Is Afriq arbitrage legit or a scam? Now, I really wanted so much not to talk about this topic. I really wanted this thing to come and live without me getting involved in it. But of course, the followers, the viewers, and each and every time asking a lot of questions about this. I thought this thing would be obvious. You could just see it obviously. But again, everyone is asking about Afriq arbitrage, and here we are. Let's talk about Afriq arbitrage. Is it legit or a scam? So I'm going to try as much as possible not to be biased. I'm going to get the people who are saying why it is not legit, and then I'm going to get the views of people who are saying why it is legit. So what I did, I first started by I looked into the platform, looking into the strategies of the platform and each and everything. I checked the platform, and then I went on to get some of the speeches that the CEO is saying, Jesse Michael. Of course, I looked into the CEO's speeches and everything, orientation, everything. I looked into everything that I could possibly get on the internet. Then I also looked into people who are trying. There are very few people who are trying to say it is not legit. There are very few. I took their ideas. I tried to list to get to see what they are doing, and then I also found out people who are strongly promoting AS, that's Africa Arbitrage System, and they are saying yes, it is very legit, and this time this guy is fighting against scams. So what is it? Is it legit or a scam? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Jibril, and on this channel I do cryptocurrency videos and also videos that deal about making money online. So if you're someone who likes making money online with your phone specifically, hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel. Let's continue with the video. Now, the first thing I'm going to look at the view that they are saying, the view of the people who are saying that Africa arbitrage is legit, and the view of the CEO. So I listened to the CEO so much, and the CEO was like, he faced a lot of problems. One, withdrawal, you find that there are withdrawal charges. He has brought a system that has no withdrawal. Then another thing, he has brought a system that he cannot control the withdrawal process. It means when you request a withdrawal, he's not the one to control, or his team doesn't control. That withdrawal is automatic. He has built it on a blockchain. And then I heard in his speech, he tried to talk about something called liquidity pool, on that is built on Binance. This is allowing the instant withdrawal to take place. And then also, he went on to say that this thing is legit. It is the first legit business because the business gets money by doing arbitrage. Now, arbitrage, for those who don't know arbitrage is buying and selling of cryptocurrencies within different markets when there's difference in the market. For example, you might find on Binance there's a coin, and then that coin is different. It's the same coin that is on Hobby, but there's difference in price. So you can buy it on Binance. If it is low on Binance, you buy it on Binance and sell it on Hobby. So there are so many exchanges. When you go and look, there are so many exchanges. So what he's doing, he's saying that he has built a system that buys and sells using arbitrage, buys and sells cryptocurrency, buys the low and sells high cryptocurrency. So he says that he has an automatic system that moves through all those platforms, buying and selling, and bringing it to the same liquidity pool. So that is the idea that he's trying to present to the investors, and every investor is really believing that idea. But of course, that's what he has presented. Now let's go to the other side of the coin. Like, I'm also going to give my own opinion about the subject, but of course, let's go to the other side of the coin. Now, some people are saying it is not legit because it has ever happened. There are so many companies that have ever promised the same thing. That is the main point that others are really giving. And then, of course, me myself, like, if you're a person who has really spent time making money online, you have spent time on these various things, you should be knowing the platform that have brought even the exact thing, the exact presentation that Jesse Michael is bringing, of Jesse Michael of ASA is bringing. For example, I want to give you Nigerians, it should not be too early. You should not forget too early. Just in 2022, there are so many platforms that came and stole Nigerians, and then now they are saying this with the same percentage. Now, Jesse Michael began giving with 1.65%, and then the allegations that he is going to increase it to 5%. I hope he has increased it to 5%. Now he's giving a commission, he's giving a referral commission of about 5%. I don't know, you can confirm 5%. Now, this is it. We have seen platforms that have done this before, and we have seen platforms that have brought the same argument case that he has brought. For example, the famous platform that came and was giving a 1.7%. Jason Michael is giving 1.62. There's a platform that was giving 1.7, and then there was a platform that was giving 1.5. I'm going to talk about those two platforms a little bit later. But these platforms were promoted by one of the by the big people in the industry, And Jesse Michael also has history of having promoted scams. Of course, he has come out to say that yes, he's not responsible for those ones that scammed people, because what I never want to talk about this, but what I like, when you're making videos and you're not sure of this thing, you just make, okay, this is not financial advice, and I'm not sure of what I'm doing, but I'm just trying out my, like, at least someone can invest in that project, knowing that even the people told me that in the description at least we write, do your own research and something. But when you come out and say, this, I'm behind this is mine, I know it is legit, and it is going to succeed whatsoever, I know how the money is making, I'm making more money, so I cannot steal your money, then it brings some controversy. And what you are doing, Jason Michael, this message should reach you. I hope what you are doing is either going to make Africa proud, especially Nigeria will be proud, or else it is going to break Nigeria so much, because Nigeria already, they have that thing in the outside world. They see Nigeria as a world of scammers, a country of scammers. If you do this thing and it goes 1 year, of course Nigeria will be proud of you and the whole of Africa will be proud of you. But if it does not go 1 year, we know you may disappear, go to Dubai or what. We don't know what exactly will happen. We cannot predict the future. But if it happens like that, then you would have broken roads always for so many people, because you are going to be taken like as a Nigerian, like it is already spreading. Now it is like this. The two companies that I was talking about, there was a company called Coin Pocket. Coin Pocket, when you go and search about it, it was promoted by a Tanzanian or a Kenyan comedian, Eric Omondi. It was promoted by Eric Omondi. Now, when you go and check on CoinPocket, it was giving 1.7%. And they were also saying the same thing, that they have built a platform. They are using robots to buy low and sell high, making instant profits each and every second. Therefore, investors should invest and get money. So, and then afterwards, it worked for about 5 months and then it disappeared. The same platform that brought 1.5% was Bitbank. Bitbank was one of the platforms that took a lot of storm and stayed for like 8 months. It's like one of the platforms that stayed for so long. Now, come with 1.7 and it's going to 1.6 and it's increasing to 5%, saying, and I heard you in your speech, you are saying, which scam has ever given that percentage? But of course, we saw Nigeria. You should not forget, Africans, you should not forget so early like this. We saw football companies scamming people with 5%, 8%, 9%, and 10% of your return. So that is not new. It's not all about percent. What the question is, how does the company make money? And the company is saying that they make money through arbitrage trading, just like they were explained. But the question behind that, or what makes that so questionable to a layman's man, you know that cryptocurrency is a market that is volatile. It goes up, it goes down. Therefore, your profits deeply depend on how the market is. So if you are going to do trading, it's also going to depend on how the market is, and especially for arbitrage trading. Now, when you're going to say arbitrage trading does not depend on that, I understand what you're saying. But arbitrage trading is the same thing. Arbitrage trading, you cannot predict that today I'm going to wake up and make this amount of money with arbitrage trading. Yes, with crypto trading, prices change each and every time. Therefore, it is not predictable. So once you put a predictable price that I'm going to put this amount of money and I'm going to get this amount, this percentage each and every day, then it starts bringing some doubts in it. Then I heard of, when I had this longest speech that is there on the internet that I ever got from the CEO, the speech was so much concentrating on the previous experience of scams, but I wanted him to so much concentrate on explaining, and people should understand how does this company make money and what is the sustainability plan of this company. Because once you can sustain the company, then it will be okay. But what I realized that he just talked about 2 minutes of arbitrage trading. He said arbitrage trading, then he talked about Binance liquidity pool, and then he said they are smart contracts. The stuff is built on smart contracts that allows instant withdrawal. So I don't know, arbitrage trading is built on which blockchain? Is it built on Polygon? Is it built on Solana? Is it built on Ethereum itself? I don't know. I don't really understand what arbitrage trading is built on, and I really don't understand the whole idea about arbitrage trading. But this is what I really understand. I understand that arbitrage trading is an online investment. Now, these are my opinions. Arbitrage trading is an online investment platform, and if you are dealing with it, you are dealing with it as an online investment platform. And if you tell me that is it going to go on, it's not going to stop, I don't have that answer, because I'm not sure about it's being legit or it's not being legit. I don't have all the 100% evidence of it not being legit. But if you tell me that it is legit, no, I will not also accept. I will not accept so much that it is legit, because people who are saying that it's legit, they are saying there is no scam that has ever come. There is no scammer that has ever come out on camera to say, yes, this platform is mine, invest in this platform or what. Then I was like, you guys don't know about scams, you don't know about online investment platforms, and you don't know about Ponzi schemes. The man who created the biggest Ponzi scheme in the whole world, that was about the Ponzi, but I wrote about that man. Is called Madoff in my book, the book I wrote, and is published on Amazon and Seller.com. It is called Invest at Owner's Risk. So it is the man who has ever created the biggest Ponzi scheme in the whole of the world, and he was called Madoff. Madoff made a Ponzi scheme because he was known. He was also a celebrity. Like the people are saying, Jesse Michael, we knew Jesse Michael. We knew Jesse Michael is a good leader. Yes, the good leaders are the ones who bring the biggest scams ever, because it is Madoff who brought the biggest scam. People trusted Madoff because they knew Madoff, and they easily trusted Madoff. Even companies invested in Madoff's scheme. So they invested, and it took, if actually it was the longest actually. These schemes, once people are still investing, they can last. But once people stop investing and people are just withdrawing, just know they will not last. They will not last, because they cannot sustain. They are paying you from someone else's money, so they